Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I was able to talk about the diet cycle and how much it is, draining and exhausting, and it really doesn't get you anywhere when you're frustrated and suffering with cravings and it just going back to the beginning each time only to binge because you've starved yourself and you just get tempted and you fall off the wagon. So today, of course, is the day where all my coworkers started their 21-day diets. And actually, I wouldn't say all, but in a small department, there was about 3 or 4 people. So in a close-knit group, and everyone's talking about how they picked out the night before, how they ate up as much as they could because for the next 21 days it was going to be very strict. And I just thought, oh my God, this is already a recipe for binge eating and disaster. But I I could be wrong, I hope that I'm wrong and that they don't feel, tired and hunger pains and everything that can go wrong with the diet. But I am there to cheer them on because they are my coworkers and I support them. So as yesterday, as we were going for coffee, I was going for coffee with a friend. My coworker and friend, we were just going for some girl time. I was just there to get a coffee with her, and she wanted a pastry. And I didn't even notice she was getting anything. I was too busy looking at the other stuff too and kind of deciding what I wanted. And then after she purchased, she had the little pastry bag in her hand and she goes, "Don't judge me, I'm having this." And I said, "I don't care. Go ahead." I was like, "You don't ever have to explain anything to me. I don't judge you, I'm your friend." And that's what really started to get me thinking, because I don't say don't judge me. I usually say watch me eat this. And it's because I do have a boss in this job right now, and if I have something that's not a salad or an extra piece of dessert, she'll want a bite off my dessert and want me, and then finish the rest and then say, "Are you gonna eat all that? That's a lot." And I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna eat all of that because I work out every day. I eat very well. I cook practically all my own food." And not just like cooking frozen from Trader Joe's, although I am guilty of that. I do get a few Trader Joe's meals because they are actually pretty good. Um, but if you have kids, they don't feed a family very well. But but I do, I do cook and meal prep, and and not that I have to explain all that to her because I know that what I'm doing, I'm happy with. But I just said, watch me eat that. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it, and it's good. I didn't want anyone to feel the way my boss made me feel, and I had hoped that my friend didn't think that she had to feel that way around me, because like I said, I don't you don't need to explain why you need a pastry. If you're having a long day and I was there to talk with her and have coffee, I'm here to hear you out and to say like, "Oh, this is going on in my life." And I don't need you don't need to explain that to me. I get it. I'm your friend. And that's what I think we need to hear more. Instead of "don't judge me because I'm doing this," it should be more take control of it, own it. I'm doing this. I've had a rough day, and we're friends, we're family. Let's break bread and talk about it. And that's what I think is missing. You don't have to feel guilty for wanting something, in moderation, of course, but you shouldn't have to feel judged, because the more you feel judged, the more you're going to want to do it in secret and hiding. And I know this was true for me. I would get my hands on it at any time I could and go sit in my car, or stand in a corner of the kitchen and eat it. And that wasn't good. And it was just a way of another form of binge eating. So if you find yourself saying "don't judge me," or if you hear friends say it to you, leave a comment below. Say it, and say how, what they're being judged on. And it's not just stuff we consume. It could be spending your money a different way, or going out on a date with a guy you might know is bad for you. You don't have to explain yourself to me. And yes, we do have friends that repeat us the same stories and mistakes, but we can't live their life for them. All we can do is be there for them. Anyway, I hope this wasn't too cheesy and mushy, but I just had to share that because I don't feel judged. If you want to eat it, eat it. You know your body. You know what you can tolerate, and as long as you have self-awareness, you know why you want that extra muffin or that extra pastry. And I think if you grow that self-awareness and you work on your strengths and not so much even work on your weakness, just acknowledge them, you'll find yourself reaching less and less for the bad stuff and not and feeling empowered and not judged. Anyway, I thank you for joining me, and I will see you in my next vlog tomorrow. Bye.